Let's see what we can do. For those of you joining me after the fact, hello. And welcome to tonight's Confession Podcast, which will be iteration 18. Tonight we're going to be talking about Cruelties. Ooh. Austin Brantley, Raven Baines, Faith, Dr. Nuggets, and Lucky arrive early in the stream chat. Nice to see you, Faith. Faith was sending me some cute Snapchats of her new hair, which she is just dyeing like her hair, killed her own parents. She's dyeing the hell out of her hair. What I'm quickly doing is getting shit in order on my my computer. Candy Stripes asks what this, obviously asking about Infamous First Light, title of which is staring her ass right in the face. What kind of game is this, she may be wondering? Well, I guess it'll all unfold before her very eyes. Let's get to business. 7 years ago, a small group of humans called conduits emerged. I'm just kidding. Each with the ability to manipulate and even weaponize a unique form of matter. After a string of deadly incidents, the Department of Unified Protection was created to hunt down and lock up these conduits in a specially designed detention facility called Curden K Station. So, you got your classic X-Men story. They've created a special task force to go round up these X-Men and X-Force, if you will, to put them in jail, a special jail, just for those assholes. Nothing you haven't seen or heard before. Bing bong. Here's hoping this is going to be an enlightening stream.
What you've been through is unimaginable.
Lucky Dragon says hi, Emrys. Hello, Emrys.
Let you open up. Miss Walker.
I'm going to try to get comfortable, but what I want to do initially...
Please, tell me what happened.
Okay.
Today we're going to be talking about Cruelties.
My parents called me in when they found out I had powers. I was dumbstruck.
And speaking of Cruelties, it looks like...
He just grabbed my hand and we ran. Spent a few years living on the streets.
Looks like this girl's parents are the ones who called her in because they didn't like that she had powers.
But that job we pulled before leaving...
Oh, I don't have any access to subtitles yet, but that's fine. Let's just continue.
Worse than the rest of it combined.
Come on, sis. It's just one more job.
It's all loaded up. Let's just go.
No, this one's the payday.
Mm-hmm. How much?
Enough to rent a decent place.
Yeah?
Yeah. Enough for a short-tailed Burmese cat. Huh?
Austin Brantley says, I accepted his friend request on Facebook and it made his week. Good for you, Austin Brantley. Aren't you talented? Candy Stripe says, confession. Once when I was 9, I pushed my best friend out a first-floor window because she was halfway through it. I was never a mean kid. Something just compelled me to do it.
No, do not use your powers.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. Just carry my weight.
This chick's gonna use her powers.
Okay.
Hey, you, come over here. Look at me. Eyes up. Right here.
Is this really necessary?
Great. I'm controlling.
On the process. All right, kid, over here.
I don't need the looks inverted video game. Everything seems to be just fine the way that it is. So now that we're done with that portion of the tutorial, why don't you move on to the next step, which is me moving around. This is how I walk. How about you, cop? You Asian. Look at that city over there. Guys, welcome to the 18th Confession Podcast. We're going to be confessing cruelties today. In the midst of these cruelties, I'm going to be playing a game about a girl whose brother died. Spoiler alert! This game came out like, what, a decade ago or something? I don't know. I'm also going to be reading a couple of interesting things on Reddit, you know? I should just type in the word mean and see what comes up. No, what's the cruelest? That would be the better one. You know, I came really close to recording a list today, guys, but then I didn't. I don't know. I like my list to be fresh. That way we can avoid the ever-occurring problem of me reading shit that I read in the past, having not realized it, which is pretty impressive. Candy Stripes pushed somebody out a damn window, a first story window that, you know, take that as what it is, but she still did it.
Wait!
Why am I?
Trick?
A trick? Yo. Why are they trying to search my boat? Press and hold circle to run at light speed. Boy, do I miss it. Oh shit, you fell off the dock, you cuck. Oh, I guess the game's over because we don't swim here.
Ren always pushed me to keep my powers secret. If anyone knew a conduit was in town, there'd be a manhunt. And it happened before. But that night, I wasn't worried. I'd use my powers to get the job done, then the two of us would take off. We'd be miles away before the DUP showed up.
Well, Dr. Nuggets hits us with a... I told my father I never loved him when my grandparents were getting divorced. His drinking caused a lot of hardship for us. But looking back... Let me open up this fucking window. But looking back... I see it was a cruel thing to tell a man whose life was falling. Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful what you say to people. His life was falling apart. I've apologized and we're doing good now, but I still feel bad about it. Hey, parents say crazy shit too. You know what I mean? Who is this Noah Snow idiot? I guess he just needs to be blocked. Maybe someday his parents will give him the attention that he so deserves. Or maybe he can pay a prostitute for him to care for him for a couple of seconds. He'll still be a faggot. Gadiel says, Cyael, why don't you do a video about stories that you have? Man, sometimes you don't need to know everything. How about that? You know what I'm talking about? Candy Stripe says, confession, sometimes I make fat jokes at Cyael. No, she doesn't. I can't remember the fat last time. Wait, I'm supposed to evade the police. Okay, so I'm standing right here. How about that? Is this gonna work? Nope, they see me.
I've missed this. Gotta ditch this guy.
How do you know? Like, what is this? Cop. Jesus Christ, where am I supposed to go? What is this, Grand Theft Auto?
Can't do the job with this cop on my ass.
Okay, so there's a little roof here. Should be fine. Fuck me. Emery says, must be bright pink. Must be the bright pink trail. Yeah, you'd think. You'd think. Oh boy. So while we're waiting, I feel like I should read one of these posts on this this list that I've pulled up.
No way you could track that.
What the fuck is this? I'm dead serious. Like, I can wait in one location forever. There's not even an indication of, you know, star percentage or whatever. Grand Theft Auto, you got the star system. It's been working for years. Oh my fucking god. Spotlight at a helicopter, and it's a legit helicopter. That's just not gonna lose my ass. There's gotta be something under here to duck under. I'm under something right now, but there's a cop right there. Real cool.
Am I in the clear?
Nope. Cop in front of me. Helicopter above me. Cop coming around this corner. Can I just kick ass? What the fuck is this? Nigga? The fuck? Stay down. Here comes another cop around the corner. I'm over this. This is legit turning into Grand Theft Auto with how frustrating it is. Give me some sort of star indication so I can know if I've lost them, because I stayed away from them for about 3 weeks. And the game was like, oh no, it's fine. So are we done? Evade police, evade police, evade police. Ugh, Jalen hits me with a confession. Yeah, I'm calling somebody, so obviously it's over. Jalen says, confession, my mom is a great woman, but she has high tendencies to make white lies. Yeah, a lot of parents do that. You go on to say that, she would lie for no reason, and I can tell when she's lying, but I don't say anything. That's the easiest way to progress, you know? No point calling people on shit. Lucky Dragon said, excuse me. Lucky Dragon says, this game looks cool. Yeah, I agree. It's just getting me a little bit, frustrated just now. Nothing I hate more than being chased by the police in a video game. I get enough of that in real life. You know what I'm talking about? I'm kidding. But let's go.
Brent, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But as soon as you started to glow, the whole city went crazy. This is too dangerous. We need to leave now. The DUP's coming.
I thought you wanted a fresh start. And you know I want that cat. Just tell me what the job is so I can do it.
Fine. Just be fast. It's the penthouse at 3rd and Stone. Break in, grab the red...
The hell is this?
Okay. What's in the bag?
You get it? And we're leaving with a literal boatload of cash.
I like the sound of that. We'll get out of Dodge, bro. You're always one step ahead of me.
Just be fast. The thought of you in a DUP prison, I couldn't live with myself.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm learning my abilities. So, what do I do to absorb this? How about... No. How do I absorb? Oh, shit. Okay, well, nobody's here, so we're all fine. I love how the city layout is essentially the same. I miss being able to play the guy that was in Infamous Second Son. Candy Stripes hits me with a confession and says, one time, when I was 7, my sister asked me why I didn't come out to say hi to Grandma, and I told her I just don't like her very much. Then she went out there and told her that. Oh, God. Oh, man. That's one of my least favorite stories of Stripes, because it's destroyed the relationship that she potentially could have had with her grandmother. And the thing about it is, like, it was kind of just an innocent thing that a child doesn't understand in a kind of autistic way, because I say some really crazy stuff on these streams, but that's essentially what kids are. Little kids are kind of like, you know, on the spectrum. They might as well be little autists, because they don't understand sometimes that, oh boy. They don't understand that, like, sometimes you're not supposed to say certain shit. You know, you got to jump through certain hoops of society and crap. Oh, my monkey balls. That really sucks. Stripies. Faith F says, confession, I save up my money pretty well in real life, but in games, I can't save for anything. Well, that's what matters, is that you're saving it where it counts. Fuck video games. You know what I'm talking about? It's all about spending that dollar bill on them dumbass hats and shit. That's what we do in Overwatch, you know. So who can be mad? So who can be mad? There seems to be some sort of indication on the map. Might as well head to it. But first, what I'm going to do is read a little post from a subreddit. A subreddit entry asking, let's see, it says, what's the meanest thing someone said to you that wasn't supposed to hurt your feelings? So here's one. It says, my best friend told me this is why no one likes you. Oh, because I gave her my honest opinion. Honesty is not always appreciated. Well, let's hope that since it's the best friend that they made it in a jokey way. But yeah, I mean, you have to agree with that, you know? So, like, I'm not the type of person that considers myself, I would say, willing to jump through the many ridiculously corny-ass molds associated with a normal relationship with, like, the average basic motherfucker that you'd come across on a college campus or in the workplace. You know what I mean? I don't want people like that as friends because they're all corny and fake. And hey, sometimes when a lie is more socially acceptable than the truth, that's when I don't want to be a part of the crowd that's socially acceptable. And I feel that other people should run that way too. If you're going to be known as harsh or brass because you're telling the truth, like, dude, people either need to toughen up or you need to find people that aren't so soft to be around. Because one of my favorite quotes is Skinner in Simpsons when he says, there's being right and there's being nice. And the funny thing is, why does right always have to be nice? You know? It doesn't, and people need to live with that shit. People really do need to live with that shit. Emrys says, well, it's not like games have a retirement mechanic that you need to save up for, unless it's The Witcher 3. Oh my god, I need to play The Witcher 3. I just need to get somewhere in it. I have Prey and Persona on the PS4 right now, and I need to dig through those games. I recently re-downloaded Final Fantasy and nearly played that tonight, but I was thinking about how, like, attention wanty. Yeah, that's a great phrase, Cyael. I was thinking about how attention wanty Final Fantasy is, and I'm playing for a stream, so I figured this would be a better game because I don't care. You guys don't care, and it's kind of cute, something to look at. So this would be better. Also, I'm playing as a girl, so isn't that amazing? Oh my god, he's a girl. Oh my god. Stripe's sister's like can't be blamed for what she did and telling their grandma what she said, but it just sucks, you know. What is this? Seems like I just gravitated to the top of it. Interesting. Oh boy. Now Candy Stripe says, that's why my older sister got a mean girl label, because she was blunt and honest with her friends when they asked her opinion. Yeah, why ask people their opinion if you're not ready for what they're actually going to say? Like, some people just want affirmation or assurance of the same thing that, you know, other people have told them, or maybe what they think. But when they're going out of their way to ask people for honest opinions, and then they're like, what are you going to say like that? This was by far the prettiest power in Infamous Second Son. If you guys are unfamiliar with these games, when the PS4 first came out, there was this hot fire-ass game called Infamous Second Son. Why does it look so good, you ask? It's because of 60 FPS. You're all these assholes going crazy about 60 FPS, and you don't know what it is or how relevant it is if you're not the type that gives a shit about games. Well, you know, this is what it looks like, you know? It's, I like to think of it as, I wouldn't call it okay, well, when you're buying a TV, there's this number that matters. And what that number is essentially you seeing like a frame between a frame. Look, I don't have to explain what 30 FPS v 60 FPS is to most people. Long story short is, imagine there are 3 frames, A, B, and C, and normally most people are seeing A and C, where things start and where they end up. But when you get more frames, you can see the in-between, which is the B, so to speak. So instead of just seeing A and C, we're seeing A, B, and C, and it looks that much better. And the game, you know, the game knows how to fuck with lighting in a way that's conservative, as well as a way that's a little bit glistening and sexy. You know what I'm talking about? Candy Stripe says she wants to watch me play Persona. I geek the fuck out when I play that game because it really is like living in an anime. But Atlas, the makers of Persona, have gone out of their way to fuck that game up for anybody who may have wanted to see it, because it won't allow people to stream it. So that's pretty shitty. I'm gonna move up this list of mean shit. Here's another one. Number 40. I spend a lot of time with you, which is weird because you're kind of a weirdo and a cunt, said my friend. Guys, welcome to the 18th Confession Podcast. Love you all, miss you all. Don't know what the hell you got going on in your lives. Don't know if you care about what's going on in mine. Not that I'd be sharing either way. I mean, there's really nothing. It's just me doing pretty consistent auditions when I can. Today was a nightmare. Let me just fire off some fireworks in the middle of the day. But that's fine. You celebrate your Hallmark holiday. And our independence is a deal worth celebrating. Happy 4th of July, everybody. And if you're not in America, then, you know, happy day. It's a day for you. You're alive. You could be dead, you know. At least hold on to that. Because sometimes things suck, you know what I mean? Press the touchpad to open the door. Why? Working the touchpad into the damn... Well, it didn't work. So I couldn't touchpad my balls off. Use a neon bolt to open the door. Are you sure?
Knock, knock.
Well, now that I have my neon bolt, I need to be able to charge it. Y'all niggas ain't killing me. You got me fucked up.
I just want the red duffel bag. That's it.
I'm fucking dead, and the camera's not really responding to my shit. Y'all assholes just got beat up by a girl. Didn't I see the duffel bag in here just now? Stay down. What's up? Duffel. Done. But there's nothing in it. Open the duffel bag and make sure there ain't no cash in there. And if the cash is in a briefcase, then dump it in the duffel bag. And if you can't open the briefcase, then just bring the briefcase. Oh my god, what if there's gas in the briefcase? Be careful. There's a bomb? C4. You been set up. Oh my god. And then Mirror's Edge music starts playing. Some guy in the truck said, what the...
Charge up. Gonna need it.
Teach me how to charge. Because that shit wasn't working out before. Oh, you press the touchpad. That's my jam.
Fetch, you okay? Were you in that?
Yeah, I was.
The place was full of Russians dancing around a bomb.
We found him.
Okay, yeah, there were Russians in there, and they were standing in the midst of a bomb like, hey, kill that bitch. Subtitles. How long I've looked for thee. Now, Candy Stripe says, give me a private show, daddy. You know, you didn't put a comma before daddy, so you want me to give you a private show, daddy? What is that? Is that something that you can buy on Amazon, you know? A private show, daddy. Now, that sounds pretty R-rated. Emily says, happy day. Well, it's day. Happy day to you, Emily. She loved that. Austin Brantley says, Cyael, I'm American, but I moved to Italy for the summer. Well, that sounds cool. Somebody named a disgruntled father says, hey, baby, how's it going? What has you so disgruntled, dude? I'm fine. Today we're talking about, well, naturally, you can confess whatever you want to, but in the 18th Confession Podcast, I've given everybody the topic of cruelties. So, in case somebody wants the ball rolling, I'm reading from a Reddit post asking what some of the meanest shit somebody said to people that may not have been intentional in trying to hurt their feelings. One reads, I've suffered from chronic depression for about 20 years. Fighting it the whole time is tough. Coworker came up to a bunch of us and said, ugh, I'm having such a shiny... Oh my God. They said their name. They said the person's name. Like they basically said, I'm having such a stripes day today. That bitch. And they're all like, my feelings were hurt. Oh my God. Stripe says, have you talked to any neighbors? Only the ones that come to find me when I'm doing stuff. Like mowing. I don't go out. You think I'm going out knocking on doors going, hey guys, I'm your neighbor. Boop, 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 boop. Nah, you got me fucked up.
Stay away from the boat. The currents are just outside. They got guns.
What? I'll be right there.
No. You have one of your panic attacks near these guys, they'll freaking take you.
I'm keeping it together just fine. I got you. Now hang up and hide, dummy.
Beast Abuelos, I haven't seen you in a very long time. Emery says, I'd like to stay until I think of something cruel I've done, but due to time zone fuckery, I need to sleep. You do need to sleep, Emery's, and I'll be here another day, if we're lucky. Beast Abuelos says, I regularly experience racism online because of my name. I get called stupid Mexican spick, anything you can think of that's racist against Mexicans and Hispanics, and I'm white. Well, that's amusing. Well, at least that's the, how do I say? That's the extent of all the meanness that you get online. You don't even know how mean some people try to be. Man, there are cops everywhere. Wonder if they'd be all mad if I was just walking down the street like a normal motherfucker. You think they know what I look like? They're like, it's that bitch! You can tell by her clothes. I'm just jumping off the roof. Oh my God, they shoot. They opening fire and shit, dude. But I'm just a little girl. Why would you do that to my world? Where does this head? I should have gone back instead. Walked up a building or some shit. Tonight the police are out trying to make me die. This is unbelievable. That cop noise is obnoxious too. Fuck me. Confession from Candy Stripes. One time a girl came up to me and asked, why is my sister prettier than me? And if we are supposed to be twins? Oh my God. When did this happen, Stripes? Oh my God. Why is your sister prettier than you? Jesus, what a thing to say. I know that this is irrelevant in a way, but people always ask me to learn shit about me. And one of the inadvertently near cruel things I said to a girl once, well, we ended up dating, if you could call it that. We were together, so I don't know. Dating implies like going out. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that. That's why I suck. I'm not good at that. That's why I suck. But how the fuck do I get over there? Oh no, it's like over there? Oh. Well, alright. Candy Stripe says it happened in late middle school. Sorry, to finish my anecdote quickly. One of the girls that I was interested in when I was younger used to constantly straighten her hair. God, I could be getting this wrong. Either her hair was straight normally and she would curl it a lot, or it was curly normally and she would straighten it. I think it was curly and she would straighten it a lot. And one day I stopped her and was like, hey, do you have a twin sister, a cute twin sister with curly hair? And I just know I didn't phrase it in a way where it was elegant at all. It was basically just like, I'm into the girl with curlier hair more than you. You know, where's she at? Oh my God.
Brent?
What is the point of the boat blowing up? Is it like a C4 incident?
Brent! Come on, tell me. Where are you?
Well, we gotta see a charred body to know that it's like he died, man.
I need you.
Dude, odds are if his phone survived, like what, he just dropped it off the boat?
It was the only thing that calmed me down. I clung to a good memory. First night in Seattle, we found this overpass and got out of the rain. Ended up reading comics by flashlight until we fell asleep. Later, this guy snuck in and tried to steal what little we had.
Candy Stripes asks if this is Spit Girl. Who's Spit Girl?
That night,
Lucky Dragon says, one day when I was about 5 or 6, my cousin told me to close my eyes because he had a gift for me. I closed my eyes and he put a dead giant cicada in my hands and I freaked out and started crying. Do you think that they knew that it would have a negative effect on you, or do you think that they maybe thought that you would find it cool because they thought it was cool? You know what I mean? Answer.
rule number powers, no matter.
I love you guys to death, but I'm trying to skip this damn cutscene. How you got unskippable cutscenes in this bitch? What is this, Destiny? I'm just a security guard, what the fuck? Serves him right for seeking out explosions on the dock.
Those breaks from reality changed me. I'd wake up with new powers. It was like my body decided to fight, but my mind just gave up.
You've been very forthcoming, Miss Walker.
This game's pretty old.
How about a break? You can show me the skill you acquired from your mental snap. I thought you wanted to get control of your powers. That's what we're here for.
I don't know. Last time I used
We'll start with something simple. I'll be watching your progress from up there. Please don't try anything stupid.
All I do is stupid.
No, Miss Walker. You're a survivor.
What is this, some manner of training course?
Everyone has a weakness. You just have to look for it.
That was a fly-ass transition. Now hold L2 to zoom in and reveal some weak points on a motherfucker. Like right on the arm. Right in the head.
It's a start. But the world won't wait for you. Sometimes you need to act fast. Follow your instincts.
I really love that this training facility has smoke grates, because that was what was the ability of the other kid from the other Infamous game, not mine. This chick only has like neon abilities.
Not bad. Not great, but you just started. Perhaps you'd like more relatable targets. Impressive, aren't they? These hard light holograms look and feel real. Now, please kill them.
I don't just mindlessly shoot things, okay?
Oh, the conduit up here making those holograms, Eugene, he won't mind.
What's the point?
The point is survival. Not just for you, but for those who can't defend themselves.
Oh, they're trying to make her into like one of their cops.
Protect him.
1, 2, 3. Approach the hostage to collect him.
Nice to see you still have some fight in you. Let's hope your other senses are still as sharp. The clock's ticking. Find and save the hostage. According to my files, you can see people through walls. Is that no longer true?
What the fuck you mean see three people through walls?
Now, hidden second hostage somewhere
Oh, it's like a sonar.
This time you'll have to move quickly to save him or he'll die. Horribly.
Damn, son. Yeah, shoot me, whatever. Yeah, dude, you're fine. Whatever. Candy Stripe says, confession, I flicked a bloody nose tampon at Cyael, as long as it's an achievement to you, Stripes. Or maybe you consider it cruel, and that's why you're saying so on the 18th podcast. I'm considering putting on some music here because this game it doesn't have enough ambient monkey balls. Not as much as I thought it might. What is this? The right panel shows the list of challenges available to you. You know, I got an upgrade screen. That's fantastic. Oh, for the love of God. I didn't want things, you know. You don't want to have to pay attention, you know. Use L to select. Photon jump. Here it is. Hold circle for a light speed run, and then press X to jump high into the air. If that's what you think I should have. Press circle to return to the game. Suck my ass. Came in here for a fucking reason. Did somebody just subscribe? I think their name was... I'll never know. I'm kidding. I'll go to the, fuck me. What I think I should continue is this, list that I forgot was here. Another cruel thing that was said was I've suffered... No, my best friend's mom moved. And after not seeing her for 2 years, she told me something along the lines of, I didn't used to like you hanging around my son, but you've changed since I last saw you. You're welcome here anytime. I was insulted because it had only been 2 years and nothing really changed. She just didn't take the time to really talk to me before. On top of that, it was her son who came up with the bad ideas that used to get us in trouble. Oh, you know, you were the millhouse in all of this. Candy Stripe says I'm scraping the bottom. That is the extent of cruelties I have done or experienced. Yeah. Lucky Dragon says his friend laughed at him after he put the cicada in his hands. That's pretty fucked up. I'm gonna put on that one song I always put on. I hope nobody hates me for it. I think what I'll do is let that one ride. And then I'll try to find the options. Sound and volume music. Turn that all the way down. Who cares?
How high can you jump? You've proven basic mastery. But are you tenacious, Miss Walker? When presented with a challenge, do you fight your way through? Or hide in a corner? On guard, Miss Walker.
10 hostage saves.
Get ready to play the savior again. Better hurry. This new hostage looks weak.
Jesus Christ. I'm bad at this. I am bad at this.
Miss Walker, there's another hostage. You wouldn't like to see him die, would you?
Get the hang of this.
Assholes are all over the place now.
We've got another victim coming. They just keep coming, don't they?
Now get out of here.
Okay. Sorry. Faith says, I just remembered I work graveyard tonight. Oh, Faith. Cooper Churchwood says, I took all of the batteries out of everything and hid them. That's some next level shit, man. That seems pretty cruel. What did somebody do to piss you off to get you to that stage? Candy Stripe says, confession, I made a man love me. Who did you make love you, Stripes? And how is that? Oh, it's so cruel. Why is it cruel? That's the better question. Why is it cruel? As we proceed, another entry on this list says, what's the meanest thing someone said to you that wasn't supposed to hurt your feelings? Someone writes, I don't know why my girlfriend is jealous of you when we hang out. I mean, look at you. She has no reason to be jealous. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Cooper Churchward says he's just a bad person. You had no reason to take the batteries out of everything and hide it, homeboy? Come on, man. What's the point of that?
Here comes another helpless soul.
Safe.
What's a monkey for? These guys weren't here just a second ago. They really weren't. Sorry, hostage. Barely saved that hostage. Shut up. Damn it. You're fighting nobodies when the last hostage was across the damn map. This guy's dead.
Come on, bitch, do it.
Yep. He was across the world and I was fighting nobodies. I almost feel bad. Almost.
That was an acceptable performance on the hostage exercise. We keep score, you know. Other combat achievements are posted to irritate and inspire you. I'm always open to more training. Perhaps you'd like to surpass them.
You have unlocked the Alpha Arena Rescue mission. Press the options to open the menu. The left panel shows the Cruelties battle arenas available to you at any time. Tell me this game doesn't exist with me fighting inside a prison.
Take a seat. I'd like you to resume your explanation of what happened in Seattle.
So that's how I experienced the outside world in the game, is in the these are interesting pause screens. They put little gradients on the damn screen, like little filters, like it's a fucking postcard. Love it. Oh boy. Now, Candy Stripe says, love is inherently cruel. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Cooper Churchwood says, love is just a trick to make you reproduce. That's why my math teacher told me. Well, damn. Math teacher sounds like she got a lot of cats. And she's a hefty gal, you know what I mean? A porky gal, if you know what I'm talking about. Look at herself in the mirror, trying to crack a smile, and then going, I'm just the best. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm kidding. Your math teacher is probably a nice lady. That being said, I want to continue along this list. What's the meanest thing someone said to you that wasn't supposed to hurt your feelings? I don't know why my girlfriend is jealous of you. Oh wait, I said that already. Fuck. There's another one. A few months ago, I started calorie counting to lose weight. It's important to note that they wrote loose weight. They wrote loose weight. I can't fucking stand that. What a stupid error. Anyway, when they were morbidly obese most of their life, and I told my grandmother on the phone, I live overseas, that I had already lost 40 pounds, and all she said was, that's so great, if you use another 40, you could be pretty. Oh shit. She meant it as a compliment and encouragement. I know, but it still stung. Holy shit. Cooper Churchwood says his math teacher was a guy, so there goes my fantastic little idea of what was going on in his life. What a nightmare.
That's where I met him. He was looking for a friend too.
Excuse me, sweetheart. I'm sorry, have you seen a fella rocking a mohawk around here somewhere?
Wait, do you know Brent? Are you with those Russians?
The occurrence? Hell no. Are you saying they're the ones that did this? Damn it, they keep kidnapping my employees.
Kidnapped? Wait. Do you know where they have it? Can you take me?
Oh, slow down there, sugar. I'm sure you do not want to get that pretty face caught up in all this trouble. I don't know what you have worked out with Brent, but
He's my brother. Help me.
brother.
There seems to be ambient music as backgrounds to these cinematics.
Well, Brent never told me that his sister was such a pretty little thing.
Please. Just tell me where to look.
East side, mainly.
Thank you. And if you think of anything else, then call me on Brent's phone, all right?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Just make sure you take care of that, all right?
Ew. This game is old as hell, guys. I need y'all to know that. And the fact that it still has better facial animations than Mass Effect Andromeda is a fucking shame. Infamous First Light. La, 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 la. La, la, la. Came out in 2014. That's 3 years ago.
Okay, I'm already headed for some neon gas.
Rodrigo Morel says we don't have cotton to freaks. We don't cotton to freaks around these parts. And Candy Stripe says some girls are fat and pretty, and others are pretty fat. That's a good one, Stripes. I feel like that's the type of thing that's been thrown around for a while, and I've just never heard it before. As we continue along the list of what's the meanest thing someone said to you that wasn't supposed to hurt your feelings, we arrive on this one. I was in the middle of telling a joke, and one of my friends turned to me and said, "Do you ever shut up?" Oh, shit.
She gets to that big sign.
Oh, shit.
We'll need it to find Brent.
Do you ever shut up, though? Let's continue. Why are they saying I should get up to some neon sign? What does that benefit me? I wonder if I carry over some of my dumbass powers in this shit. It looks like I do, for absolutely no reason. Alright. That is a loophole in the story. Why? If I'm recalling back to something, you know what I mean? Then surely I should have access to way more abilities when I'm in the future telling the story of back here, you know? But the likelihood is, of course, that they're gonna spin it as some kind of traumatic experience. Fucked me up, and now I can't even get it up. Figuratively speaking, I can't get my dick up, even though I'm a girl. Seattle Center is 0% cleared. What is there to clear out here? You see me? I must not be in a real part of the game yet, because if it's asking me what I've cleared, then it doesn't matter. Rodrigo says, ouch. And Jebed Miser says, sup, I'm back. How's it doing? How's it doing? How's it going? How are you doing? One of these phrases isn't right. Am I glitched? Oh, what is this? What is it? Okay, come on, do that. Do that again. Giggity, 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 giggity. Come on, giggity, giggity, giggity. Woo, woo. Chugga, 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 chugga. It's time for some salmon. Oh my god! It was on the other track anyway. We'd have been all right.
Yeah, that's big enough.
All right, why don't you get up there? Gonna get up. Okay, now you're on it. Okay. Oh, look how she sits in the rain. You know, they didn't make her a sexual object either. You can tell because of her moderate bust, you know? I guess they can't all have huge boobies. It's time to duel. Candy Stripe says furries have never been mean to you. I thought you had people who commissioned you for stuff that were jerks. You know? Tell us about those stories, Stripes. Tell us the meanest thing somebody that has commissioned you has done or said. Has anybody retracted what they paid because they didn't get what they wanted?
That's a boost.
Collect neon spheres. Is it on top of this light pole? Nope, it's up here.
All the firepower I can get.
What the? So it's just a collect-a-thon in this game? That's adorable. I can't say I'm mad. That's part of what I wanted. It's not to have to earn anything.
Big one. And it moves.
Fetch, sweetheart, did you have something to do with that light show by the needles?
I told you I needed some neon gas. Just focus on Brent.
Well, it was kind of conspicuous. You know, I think it'd be better if you came on back here with me while
I gotta go. Something really distracting just came into my field of view. You want to stand? Bye. Zipping through those clouds, I'll haul ass.
What is this? Some manner of
Fatty, I'm eating you whole. I missed it.
Sunny Jack. Yeah.
They taste better when they run.
Gotta go fast. Collectibles and other side content can be viewed from the world map. Press the options menu to open up the pass pickle. Oh damn. Progress in the light district is shown in the legend and the whatever, dude. Okay. What is this?
Okay, so the occurrence are coming to me. Where's Sprint? Oh, none of you speak English?
Defeating enemies builds up an energy for a special attack. Okay. Who dropped a nade? Oh my god, it's Blue Car City out
Here
here.
it comes.
Look at you all wearing the same clothes. Singularity available. Something tells me this is gonna be the easiest thing I've ever done. Should I move in close or just press? Okay.
Just be done, you dicks.
What now? Well, alright. Now, Candy Stripe says, well, one person came into my stream and said that they commissioned me, but my commissions are overpriced.
My feelers just pawed.
Well, what did you respond to him? Did you stand firm?
Currents are about to receive a stockpile of guns.
Because if he doesn't want to commission you, he doesn't have to commission you.
50 armed men out kicking in doors
Your
with
prices are your prices, and people need to calm the hell down.
I get it, you're a creep, okay? Let's move past it.
Now, I will have you know that some women find me irresistible.
Sure, if you're paying them.
Look, just meet me in the alley behind that sandwich shop when you're ready to steal the guns, all right? Au revoir.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to work for this one. It's still up there. Still gonna have to work for it. Jesus Christ. It's just Sonic the Hedgehog your way up there. Okay. Oh, for the love of Pringle Bop. The hell was this? You can do this. Okay, I'll just jump into it. Yeah. Oh boy. So as we continue up this list of what's the meanest thing someone said to you that wasn't supposed to hurt your feelings? Excuse me. A friend of mine was joking and called me an acne-filled celery stick. Me having acne and being underweight, super thin build are things I'm most insecure about. Didn't even get a fucking apology. Oh my god. Another one says my older sister's best friend and I ran into each other after a few years of being apart. Her exact quote was, "Oh my god, you've gotten so tall. You could be a model if you weren't so ugly." What the fuck? Yo. Look, at the beginning of this stream, I was saying how, you know, I don't typically have the energy to be jumping through certain society molds or hoops here, man. But I'm not outright calling anybody ugly. That's some next level shit. Start the race. You think you can outspeed me? I'm gonna get some chili dogs after this race. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, fast, fast, faster. Wow, wow. You can't escape me, little chili dog.
You can run, but I run faster.
Wait a minute. Oh! These things are here even if... That's so cool. Even if the race isn't on, these things are all over the place. And they let me go fast. Damn. This shit is retarded. Forgive me. It's easy to get lost in this. Is there one right down there? That looks like a light. Yes, it is. Let's see if I can get a running jumpy. Not exactly high enough for that. So let's see if we can get some kind of double jump in our gay little upgrade section. So, is there a jump higher? Dashing while in air will launch fetch forward. Why do I want that? Whatever. Whatever. Oh boy. Wait. Rodrigo says banana who? Orange, you glad we've already heard this joke. Candy Stripe says, I told him that's a rude thing to say if you don't realize. And then they just left. Candy Stripe says, my brother had this game except it was a dude. Yeah, the dude can like learn different powers. I know that this is kind of like a follow-up, but I think it's a prequel about when this chick was in jail, because you meet this girl in the game where you are a dude, and then this game that came out after is about the girl when she was in jail, and you know what led to her being caught and put in jail because I think her brother, spoiler alert, dies. I gotta try and get that thing. Gotcha. Didn't even need to fucking put all that money into that other stupid ability. Wouldn't have mattered. I wonder if I couldn't do that before. Neon graffiti, huh? Move the controller. Wait. Oh no. Okay, this thing's way too sensitive. Fuck me. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's me not aiming this controller at the screen properly. You and the gimmicky motion controllers. Swear. Oh, it's for Brant. Oh, get up the building. It's better than most the DC heroes that you've ever seen. Cause DC sucks balls. Stripes won't like that, y'all, because Stripes is about all DC heroes. Especially that Shazam cuck. That's right, I called him Shazam. He doesn't get a H. Cause nobody cares about Shazam. It's Shazam, Cyael, and you know it, ma. Oh, Stripes. Hey, everybody must be enjoying the hell out of their, you know. Shit, get back up here. We're gonna have to see something. Get over there and then try to jump it. It wasn't enough. get over here and try to jump this. Shit. Just go ahead and drift into that market balls. Cyael. You gotta get that one that's back up on top of that fucking building, balls. There's one over here, though. Where is it? Middle of the street? That's weird. Guess they can't all be hard. Okay, we really gotta try for this one. Gotcha. Where's this one? Over here? Let's try. Gotcha. This must just all be visual soup for some people trying to watch it. Candy says, Shazam, Zetsy Saucy. I didn't text your sister back because I kept forgetting, and I think it's always a bad time. It probably is always a bad... Get over here! You think you can escape me, Bowels? I'm the king of the bowels. Shangri-La! The chosen one. Whoa, man, I lost my boosties. I think it actually slowed down to compensate. How sporting of you, you stupid little girl. Oh my god. Where's that thing? It got away. I love that. I think you have to catch it in time. That's cool then. That's cool then. I like this. And it's so seamless too. Get out of the way, fucking cars. How many fucked up cars? Oh my god. Oh, I hated that movie, Cars. No. Pixar, why? Get your ass over here, boy. God damn, you got all this shit in the way, boy. You think I won't get you, boy? You better get over here, boy. You gonna chase me eating your boy? God damn it. No, God damn it, boy. You about girl, god damn. God damn, make me look fool out here. I was inside that thing, I shit you not. I looked at the mini-map and it said I was right on it, but you know what? We're not gonna get game grumpy about it. We're not gonna get game grumpy about it. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Let's just do some graffiti like the old man I am. Because these stupid things are making a fool out of me. They're making a fool out of me. Neon. Graffiti. Ugh. Candy says, is there a good evil path to follow? I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there will be. Yeah, build that man climbing up that thing. And now put some pizzazz in it. What is that supposed to be? Someone climbing out of some sort of snare? Okay. Well. Guys, forgive me. As we continue up the list of, what's something said that wasn't supposed to hurt but did. 26 says, oh, you're barely even black. You're only black on the outside. Oh, that hurt some black ass feelings. Or girl, black girl. You're barely even black, okay? You're only black on the outside. Wow. Wowee vision. Wowee. Barely even black. I'm kidding. Why does it even allow me to do that in such a comical fashion? That's what I'm talking about. I called it Wowee Vision. Believe in flavor, Seattle, Squatch, Java. Wowee, the Java flavor. That's enough. You idiot. You idiot, Cyael. Wowee. That's the best part. Now, as we travel up this list, it says, people always tell me that I'll find my way, paraphrasing from German, which always sounded like They had no idea what I could possibly achieve. Aw, get over it. Look, I'm going higher up on this list. These seem pretty candy ass, and I need them to be a little bit more interesting. This one says, my significant other said I wasn't fat, I was just easy to see. Nice. Candy Stripe says, nah, she's hanging out in the living room every night trying to justify a Hulu subscription. Faith says, sometimes I overshare and it can get weird. Faith, share some now. Nobody's here, and it can just be you and me. It'll be an intimate, exciting, why don't you can even call Faith and then we'll talk. And then since everybody's enjoying their 4th of July, you can't be embarrassed because it's just you and me and Stripes. What's the big deal? So if you want to call Faith, there it is. It's that low hanging fruit. I mean, if it's what you want to do, you go ahead and feel free to do it. I have reached what I wanted this game to be for this stream, and that's like the nothingness portion, where I'm just running around doing stupid ass races or building up points for a character. This is what I love. I shouldn't have deleted The Witcher, dude, but I did, because I want to force myself to play more Persona, and I want to force myself to play more, what the fuck? Get your ass over here. I collected one of the oh god. Get over there. Bitch. Thought I wasn't gonna get your bitches, but then I did. Hey, does anybody want to let me ride on top of their car? Come on, let's go. Oh, okay, sorry. I keep bouncing off the cars. When I want to ride on top of your car, and you have neon lights under your car, I'm gonna ride it. Okay? Yeah. I'm gonna drain your neon shit, bitch. Give me that. Yeah, nobody gets out of their car in this game. Let's see how long we can stay on the hood of a car, no problems. Wonder if we'll ride by some cops and they'll have a problem with my life and how I just want to get around town. This is how I like to get around town. That's what's up. Oh boy. So let's go up. Number 17 says, it's okay, she's really nice and it's not like she has any friends. Oh my god. It's not like she has any friends. A new coworker wanted to switch shifts but was a bit nervous. It was suggested they switch with me. I've been feeling fairly lonely lately and just ouch. Oh, you're cute for a fat guy. Oh, pretty fly for a fat guy. French fries. Here's the thing. I bet that can go like every way. You know what I mean? Like pretty cute for like a black guy. Pretty cute for an Indian guy. Pretty cute for an Asian dude. Pretty cute for a gamer. You name the insult. Candy Stripe says, I don't know. I've never really liked coloring all that much. Is that how she's oversharing? Faith says, I need to start watching more cartoons to be more little. That doesn't dictate how little you are, Faith. You've got to find other ways that, you know, make you feel what you are or want to be, because they don't need to fit into what everybody else's definition of it is. It can't always be just coloring and fucking cartoon watching, because I watch a hell of a lot of cartoons, dude. For a long time in my life I was really trying to figure out why everything that I was into was cartoons, you know. And it's not just because of Simpsons and Futurama being so dank. You know what I mean? But for a while, like, it was just all cartoons. The few things that I did like that weren't cartoons were naturally some foreign films. Fucking Tim and Eric Andre, you know. But the majority of the things that I can rattle off for you that I was definitely into were cartoons. I don't know why, but I can't hear you, Faith. And I'm sorry. And I'm wondering if perhaps Skype has been muted. Yes, it has. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. How are you, Faith?
Tired. I don't want to go to work.
Wait, you have to go to work late?
Yeah, that's what graveyard is. It's
I
10,
get it. I get
10
it.
to 6.
I just didn't understand. What time is it for you if it's not 10 yet?
9:30.
What the fuck? So how can you get to work in less than half an hour?
Well, it's just in town, and then it takes 10 minutes to drive to town. So I'll leave in 10 minutes.
Well, don't let me make you late, and I hope you enjoy your shift. On this, the 4th of July, Faith. Candy Stripe said something about Lolita dresses, and then you just said that you have some already.
I sew, and I made them.
I thought you only had one. Faith?
What?
I thought you only had one.
I have one. But as soon as I get my sewing machine, well, I guess some of the others that I have could count as one, but it's
Lolita dresses, man. I wish I knew, like I know that you have one, but I don't consider it like outrageously obnoxious like some of the ones that I've seen. Do you get what I'm saying? The reason I don't consider what you have as one is because you could wear it and get away with it not coming off the way that you mean it. You know what I mean? Especially with your face, because you're just really cute. People would just look at you and think nothing of it. But you know that there are like some where it's just like looking at it like, holy shit, is this chick cosplaying as like a Disney character or something? It's like that over the top, and that's what I want to know. I want to know like somebody who wears that like exclusively, because I've seen some garbage on Tumblr, and I'm sure that you have too, where it's like, oh my god, do people just pay for these people's like ability to live and wear nothing but these things?
That was fast.
I'm so damn good at multitasking, playing a game, talking to you, dealing with the stream. I wonder if anybody's gonna watch this after the fact. Usually I unlist a lot of my streams, not usually through choice, but because after the stream goes down, I'll get struck in some weird way where it's like, hey man, we're just not in the mood for you. And I go, all right, YouTube, all right. So I just unlist it so that Faith, you do not know if you they're cool. What the fuck? That creeps me out.
little male littles, yeah.
Why do I feel like I'd be creeped out by genuinely most of the people that you deal with, Faith?
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. My friends are weak.
Why do you deal with, just because they're abnormal or not basic, why do you deal with freaks?
Because they're not annoying and rude to everyone.
Well, yeah, I guess that's the benefit of not being basic, is at the same time not being a cuck. I don't know. Oh my god. I was playing an unhealthy amount of Pokemon Go a few days ago, and that's the most that I
You're
will.
walking.
No, I wasn't, because I couldn't, because the area in and around my house is a dead zone for my cell phone. So I went out in the car and drove a bit on a Pokemon Glow adventure.
At least you're not in your house.
Yeah, at least I got out. Yeah, wow. Psh. How the hell do I get up there? Maybe I have to jump from up here? That didn't work. Do you have to go over there and then drift down into this? That seems ridiculous. Whatever it takes. Number one Requiem says, drive by Pokemon Go? Nigga, you must not have played much Pokemon Go when it first came out. Cause like, if you weren't driving for a good amount of it, you weren't getting enough done. Did you hear something just now?
I heard something fall.
Where?
Oh, no.
Was it like ice falling, or was it like a thing falling?
It sounded like a thing.
I know I'm alone in here. But what the fuck was that? Okay, I'm fine. Like, I had both ears of my earphones on, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. One Requiem says, I got to level 4, dude. I don't like leaving my house. Some of us are level 28. That's where I'm at in the game right now. And it's not like I drove all the time. It's just that, you know, the way you need to look at Pokemon Go is back in the day, it was really just about the stops. And if you had 3 or 4 stops around you, then yeah, you were all right. But like, otherwise you had to travel to get to the stops, meaning like go to a park, go to, you know, some bullshit landmark, maybe even go to a campus, which is what I did with Stripes a couple of times when she would visit, because there was a campus that had genuinely about 20 or so stops just driving through it. And the time it would take you to drive through the stops, they'd refresh if you just went back to the first one that you went to. It was nuts. So that was a great way to either fill up on Pokeballs, fill up on potions, which is the only way to play. Now that the gyms are relevant in the game, you'll find yourself in a really funny position where you don't have no fucking potions. Why are we talking about Pokemon Go? Really is getting spooky in here. But wait, are you getting ready to have to go here, Faith?
Yeah, I have to go.
All right, yeah, so we'll talk later then, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for calling. Dude, this is gonna turn into a call-in show. You know what I mean? If anybody else would like to call, you know, just let me know. And you know, it'll get interesting. That'll be the type of show. This is coming. It's a call-in show now. So as we travel up the list, I guess, of spooky things. Not spooky. What the fuck am I talking about? What's the meanest thing someone said to you that wasn't supposed to hurt feelings? Okay. Number 12. One day I was going to a quinceañera here in Mexico. I put some of my finest clothes on, and when I came down the stairs from my room, my cousin asked me, "When are you changing? It's going to be late." And I was fucking insecure about my clothes the whole quinceañera. Oh no. Aren't girls supposed to just have some kind of pretty dress? What do you mean, like she put on some clothes or whatever? Oh man. Stripe says, I want you to talk to Randy's, and Requiem says, gotta bust out the Miss Cleo voice. Dude, you just dated yourself, homie. Miss Cleo. You know how old that shit is? Bam. I'm surprised anybody remembers a Miss Cleo reference. That's making my jam right now. Are you kidding me? All right. Let's try this. Got it. Hello. All right. So there's the thing over there, right? but is that the one that I couldn't reach? We gotta assume that it is. So let's do this. Run and jump. Oh, you just fall like a fucking brick. Get back up there. You fall right out of the sky. It's not a glide at all. It's a fall cushion is what it is. Yeah. What's this thing up here? Is it another neon sign? Stealing from the enemy. Help Shane steal weapons from the Akura. Oh, this is an actual mission. Fuck all that. I don't have time for missions. Jeez, I'm too important. Okay, I'm a big deal. I'm a big deal. Caleb says, why did you block Sensational TKO, Cyael? I don't block anyone unless they're an asshat. So I think Sensational TKO knows why he was blocked, if he was blocked. I don't recall that. But again, me and the women that I put in charge only block people when they're excessively annoying. And we've got a pretty great track record of that. The only people who get blocked that don't deserve to be blocked are people that are immediately unblocked because it was an accident and somebody clicked somebody else's name. So Caleb goes on to say, he hasn't been in your stream chat for like ages. Like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't just block this motherfucker. What are you trying to say? Because I don't remember him. The fact that you do leads us all to believe that you're either buddies with Sensational TKO or you are him. You know what I'm talking about? Are you Sensational TKO Caleb? Because I kind of remember Caleb being a little idiot back in the day too, making multiple accounts to like speak a different language or something stupid like that. That was just silly. Sensational TKO is a loyal fan. I dare you to say Sensational TKO one more time. I dare you. Ooh, you know it's coming, boy. I could be. Well, the fact that you're being pretty weird it gives me a clue as to why, you know, you might have been blocked if you are him. And it should give you a raging clue as well. South Park reference. The Hardy Boys. The Hardly Boys, okay? Jeez. What is really going on in this game, though? Give me a better look at the map. How much of those things do I have? Maybe I should check. If I were to get some kind of upgrade, it would probably be... What does this do? Requires use air dash twice before hitting the ground. Seems pretty gay. Some melee abilities, laser focus abilities. Here's a neon bolt. Okay. Requires rapid fire. Okay, there goes stripes. Hello, this is the Cyael show. Go ahead. You know, what's your question?
I'm upset no one's picking you up on your offer. I left the table open.
Nobody has my Skype information, so they wouldn't have just been able to call. Can you imagine?
No, but I would think since you opened that up, that you would just give your Skype to anyone that just said, hey, can I be on call?
Nobody asked. People were just busy trying to get their main accounts unblocked, I guess. Caleb goes on to say, he is very disappointed, Cyael. He was a real big fan and liked your streams a lot. Do tell, Caleb. Requiem says, what game is this? Look, back in the day on PS4, we had this 60 frame per second, really visually impressive looking game called Infamous Second Son. And what it was back in the day on PS3, we had this game called Infamous. It was pretty cool, but I think it wasn't like that great. It didn't set itself apart too much from any other generic like wannabe open world type, kind of like Saints Row, but not really. You ain't driving no cars because it's about you having superpowers. There was this other game called Prototype, which was pretty much the same thing. This game, Infamous on PS3, and Prototype were essentially the same game. It's an open world superhero simulator. Infamous Second Son came out. It was very good at what it did. You were essentially like, let's compare you to Rogue from from X-Men. You're a dude, but you have the ability to absorb people's powers and do all this gangster shit. It was very, very cool. And, you know, you had a bunch of powers. What this game is a follow-up to that game that's more like an expansion, to be completely honest with you. This plays more like an expansion. You play as a girl who, in the first game, Infamous Second Son, you play as a guy and you meet this girl, but you end up realizing she's got like a crazy backstory about a brother who died, and, you know, then she gets locked up in jail. And right now, the follow-up game, which is a prequel, which is what this is right now, this is the follow-up game to that, which is a prequel, shows you when she knew her brother, I guess the events leading up to the death, and more importantly, you know, what the hell she did in jail, how she got out of jail. Because there's this bitch that was like trying to get her to train in a certain way. They're always fucking up in the sky. Let's try to get on top of this neon sign then. Okay. This should be easy enough. Gotcha. And there goes that. Boy. Alright, sorry chat. So to dive back in. Oh, Caleb, that chick. She really knew that idiot would have ended up getting on my nerves, and I wouldn't have wanted to take the time to go even hover my freaking cursor over this idiot's name because he's on that bullshit in the chat. Shut the hell up and don't be 12 years old. That's how you don't get banned in the Cyael stream. How about that? You know what I mean? You're picking fights with nobody in here. The girls come in here and act better than you guys. And I'm not saying that girls shouldn't be capable of acting good. I'm saying that girls are typically emotional and the guys are typically logical. So you can excuse a woman for being a woman. Do you know what I mean? Like, but fuck this. What the hell? And she timed you out. That's the nice one. So we're going to see if you learn a lesson in a big way, too. If it was Stripes, she would have banned your ass in a heartbeat. Stripes would have probably leaned into the mic real close and been like, so are you saying that you're him? and then he'd be like, well, maybe I was. And then she's like, I want a yes or no answer. Oh, my God.
What I wanted to do was just wait and see if you block him, because I'd rather you blow up on him instead.
I'm not going to blow up on the guy. I just wanted to know how far he was going to go. You know, I don't, like I said, I'm telling the guy the truth. I don't remember blocking Sensational Suck My Balls. I do remember him being in the chat a lot, and I don't remember him, I want to say, getting to the point where he needed to be blocked. But if this guy is saying I'm the one who did it, he seems like he knows, you know? What?
Say he did, or it was a block by accident, like, what's the harm of just coming back on a new account with the same name and just acting like nothing happened? Why do you gotta be so weird about it?
Because being weird is what these guys are all about. Or maybe he's trying to spin some kind of narrative like he was like, you know, the saint. And Cyael just came out of nowhere on this bullshit. Like, again, man, it's totally hilarious to me because you're right. If he came back, like I said, especially after me going, I don't fucking remember it, I wouldn't just immediately block the guy again, apparently, because I don't remember blocking him the first time. And if nobody gives me a reason to do anything, I wouldn't do it. So I don't even like us talking about banning because it makes it seem like I give fucks, you know? I want everybody in the stream to just have a good time. And it's people who impede on other people's good times that I hate. Because I know that some people who, like, enjoy my content religiously avoid my streams because of some of the kids that used to run the fucking show in these streams. You know what I'm talking about? They would come into the streams, they would just say some stupid shit. It would discourage a lot of people from even speaking at all, and they would just lurk the whole stream. And, you know, I hate that. I hate them feeling like they can't speak or contribute, either because they're a girl or they would get like a lot of attention, or because there's so many kids that are just on that next level autism stupidity that, like, you know, they're pissing in the pool is what they're doing. I'm opening a pool and I'm trying to get people to come in, and these kids are just like, yeah, piss in the pool. And I'm just like, whoa, dude, get out of here. Get out of here. And worse, like, sometimes the damage has been done. You know, sometimes the damage has been done. You can't get that, but you can't scoop the piss out the pool. Ooh. Now, yeah, Cooper, what?
Anyone's first impression of your stream might be like a turning for them. deciding if they're gonna try it out again. But it's been really well. I think it's been really chill on your chat tonight.
Yeah, everybody's fine. Again, I think everybody's at this. Forgive me. Everybody's enjoying their July 4th. And then me not streaming consistently is bad because then people don't come to expect it. That's one of the few things I really enjoy is when people show up nightly because they come to expect the stream as opposed to me being so inconsistent that they don't know when it's going to happen. Because I'm going to get messages later that are just like, oh, you know, I didn't know. And I'm going to be like really upset and be like, I'm sorry, but you know.
Well, like, I figure half the battle with you is figuring out what you want to play.
A Sly Cooper reference. You know, they had something to do with that game.
No, I didn't, actually. Thank you.
Sly Cooper, the fox, the thief.
Oh my god, I see it now! That's so cool.
It'd be even neater if it were a little mini game. Naughty Dog did that. You know, they put like one of their older games as something that Nathan can play.
Yeah.
And it was like worked into the game. That's super cute. It's super cute. Oh boy. Requiem says he used to be one of those guys. As long as we come to our, I don't know, we come to a conclusion that we need to just not, I don't know, you know? There's a time and a place. There's a time and a place to be a troll and a meme edgelord. And sometimes that shit is, you know, totally and utterly acceptable. It's just, you have to have the ability to read a situation. And I feel like guys, and this is going to sound so rude again, and I don't care because it's the truth. And even if I don't say it eloquently or articulate it the way that you may like to hear it, it's something that you're going to be able to understand and wrap your brain around. The definition of autism for me is when people can't tell socially what the fuck is up. You know what I mean? And what that means is if you walk up on a girl and she's already kind of like leaning away from you, you don't open your mouth and say some stupid shit. You know what I'm talking about? You try to like diffuse that is what you need to do. You need to be like, okay, I'm sorry, or some kind of shit. You know what I mean? You don't just, and when you come in here and you're on that bullshit and everybody's already just like, and you got people, when you got people asking how old are you, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? And we used to do this all the time. We would go, are you okay? Is something wrong with you? Like, how old are you? You know what I mean? Like the trifecta of what the fuck is wrong with you questions. But, you know, even if we were to say what the fuck is wrong with you, it still would just go over their head and they'd be like, no, man, it's time to turn this shit up to level 11. Hitting us with some memes from 2005 or some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ooh, Crash Bandicoot was in Uncharted 4, says Requiem. Oh boy.
I've never played Jack and Dexter, but I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Oh no, Requiem was saying he didn't come into the chat because of the, you know, the kids pissing in it, which is just the new analogy. Kids pissing in the pool.
Well, I guess there's three kind of people. The ones that can like grit their teeth and bear it and try and make the chat all right again. People that piss in the pool, and those that don't want any part of it.
We used to have some true drama in this bitch, though, man. I remember when you were coming in for the first time in the Undertale streams. That shit was truly nuts. Stripes, I've been trying to find a game to play all the way through that wouldn't bore the stream. You know what I mean?
Okay, wait. Go back to the last part. Were there people that didn't like me?
You were a nobody back then.
But then how was there drama?
You know why you possess the capacity to get under people's skin? It's not just because you appear in some of the list videos. It's because they have this inflated sense of your significance to where, and of course, I'm not saying that you're not significant, but they basically just want to dethrone you. You know?
I mean, I can do that fine just on my own.
Yeah. Stripes is chiseling away at her own supports in a capacity you guys can't even understand. You know what I mean? Requiem says Super Metroid. I haven't played a single Nintendo game outside of Animal Crossing and Pokemon forever. I don't think I can name another like since Nintendo 64. It's been that long. Holy shit. Cooper Churchward says, Overwatch, please. You've got to be one of the...
You own a Wii?
No, I never owned a Wii. I told you I bought multiple Wiis, hacked them, and sold them for crazy prices that were justified, in my opinion, because that early, to have the device, you know, broken in that way where you could play all of these old school games that early, especially the, you know, parents that didn't understand what the fuck was going on. It was kind of like, I don't know, Geek Squad in them, you know? No, I don't like that comparison because Geek Squad's awful. Oh boy.
Geek Squad.
You don't know what Geek Squad is? Okay, give me a second. Sorry. What Geek Squad is a service that allows people who have had some kind of issue with their computer to get it fixed. So it's imagine it as being like the Netflix of computer repair. You know?
I thought what you were going to tell me is it's the people that sell PSN accounts to other people.
Nah, man. Geek Squad is the shit that is inside of Best Buy, and it is a PC repair thing. The reason it's awful is because they're basically swindlers. They're fucking... They're hoodwinking motherfuckers out of their money because, like, we're talking simple shit like, oh, my computer's running slow and I don't know why, but instead of Googling it, these people are just stupid. Maybe reinstalling the operating system.
Help. She doesn't know about the Google.
Requiem says Symphony of the Night. You know what we're going to end up doing, sweetie? We're going to end up playing Detention because that game looks sick as fuck.
Oh, I know too. That's on the PC, right?
Yeah. I don't even know if I should involve you for that, though, because of how heavy...
It's a horror game.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Spook Troops. Spook Troops! Gotcha.
I'm okay with just hanging out in the chat and making fun of you when you scream like a little girl.
Requiem has really strong...
horror thriller game not too long ago.
Requiem has really strong feelings about Geek Squad. He says that they're all just minimum wage losers who don't know much about computers, banging on your computer with hammers. Well, hey, yes, they're not. You know, I wouldn't. The phrase I would use is experienced, but they don't need to be, because what people are essentially paying them for is to do what they don't want to, which in this case is Googling how to solve their fucking problem.
Oh, okay.
What?
Do you remember this one quote from The Simpsons where, like, Marge wants to give piano lessons, but she doesn't know how to play the piano?
No. What's the quote?
She just needs to be one lesson ahead of the kids, is the joke.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I think it's equivalent.
B2UT 808 says, Happy 4th of July, ya Americans. Happy 4th of July to you. And of course, if you don't celebrate American independence because you're not in America or you don't care, happy day to you. Because it can be a day if you are alive, okay?
I think I had, like, 4th of July dinner, but I'm not sure we ate something different. It's just, my mom made taquitos and I ate them with barbecue sauce, just like I learned from you.
Learned to eat it with barbecue sauce from me?
Like, I've never liked meat taquitos. I only eat the chicken kind. And now I know they're fine. Oh yeah, when you have free time, I'd love to watch, what's it called? Hanson vs. Predator. He can give like a few new episodes this year.
What? Sorry, I'm like upgrading my shit like a tryhard.
You know, Hanson made a Kickstarter for like new Predator NBC Dateline things not too long ago.
Yes.
And now they're out. At least the first 9.
Predator? I don't understand.
Hanson versus Predator. It's just
Hanson?
Things.
I don't understand. Hanson versus Predator?
Yeah, like Dateline NBC.
Oh God! To Catch a Predator.
Yes, but he calls it Hanson versus Predator.
So they kickstarted a show with Chris Hansen again?
Yeah.
That's sick. Faith said To Catch a Predator 2.0. Cool. So it's going to be back on NBC?
No. Because it already aired the first 9, and they're like on this non-cable channel. But they're all available online.
Okay, so do they have like a... You know, a team of assholes trying to bust people modern day now?
It's the same.
It's the same. Stripes. That shit was entrapment back in the day, though. You know what I mean?
I loved it.
It was entrapment, though, dude. Faith said it's YouTube.
I don't know about that. Like, I found a Reddit mega list, and they're all going to different websites. All the links work, though.
Faith says it's on YouTube. Faith knows these things. She's like the real life May.
What?
That's how I've been marketing Faith as the real life May.
Did you tell her that she should cosplay as...
Tell her what?
Did you tell her she should cosplay as her?
Nah, I think your sister should cosplay as May.
She's interested, but the costume pieces are expensive.
How can it be much more than just that stupid overpriced? You know what needs to be cheap, man? And I don't want to go on a rant about it, but you know what needs to be cheap are 3D printers. It's been years. Figure that shit out.
Well, like, I remember someone saying that you can probably, in some, like, upper class libraries, you can find a 3D printer there, but...
Not upper class, just like, if you go to a nice college, they'll probably let you 3D print shit for free. But the bottom line is, Stripes, they ain't letting us 3D print the shit we want to 3D print. You know what I mean? Like, if I had a 3D printer at my disposal and enough of whatever fills a 3D printer, I'd probably be trying to make a portal gun. And there's some nice portal... Like, all I know is when Patreon finally releases that stupid block so I can get the money that the patrons have sent, I'm going to be using that to genuinely try to produce something interesting. But what?
Merchandise, you mean?
No. God, this chick. Plus, we need to do the movie night as well. Ugh. But that's at the discretion of the person who wanted the movie night. And it'd be cute if we could watch like a series of something.
Like, I have $15 right now, but I don't know if I should be a Patreon because of that block.
It wouldn't matter. It's only going to take money from you on the 1st of every month. One Requiem says, now I tell you what I like and I want you. We can do this the hard way or we can do this the easy way.
What?
What was that? Are those fireworks right outside your door?
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely just did not hear them. They're just not a thought in my mind.
No, I was just like shocked because it sounded like someone banging on your door in a really creepy way as opposed to a just like, I don't know. It was creepy to me because I'm used to everybody barging in your room anyway. So the fact that somebody was like, it was like a horror movie. You know what I mean? Who's out there? Who's out there?
And even worse that it didn't register with me. Well, I think they're over.
Somehow I've been streaming this for 2 hours, guys. What the hell's going on? Guys, I love you. I think I need to crank this down. Faith's got to go to workies. Or maybe I'll stream later tonight. It just won't be a confession podcast. You know?
Well, I guess. Yeah.
I really want to play some Persona 2, so I apologize for no list today, guys, but It was weird. It was a weird day.
How about you stream the horror game we just mentioned?
Detention, but not tonight. Yeah. I'll make a spooky thing out of it tomorrow night. It'll be real spook troops. Spook to the maximum. Spooky to the maximum. Let's get over there. Come to me. Yes.
Oh, but the thing is, he looks really different now.
Chris Hansen?
Yeah.
Is he pudgy?
Fat.
Oh. How fat?
His voice is deepened, so I kind of get why they're doing this, because it's not immediately recognizable when he comes out.
And he's all like, I'm Chris Hansen. And this is Dateline NBC. Why don't you have a seat? That'd be all great. That'd be great as fuck. Let me see Chris Hansen right now, bitch. Aww. The thing is, we have such a clear vision of Chris Hansen because he was a meme. Yeah. You know? You can't look up Chris Hansen without, oh boy, he looking, time has ravaged us all. Oh boy. I'm Chris Hansen. That's how I used to sound. Now, why would you do that? You know? You say you want to stick it in the butt, and you know that they're inexperienced, but you've got a thing or two to show them. Now, what's God got to do with all that? What, Chris Hansen?
Did he say that?
One of my favorite fucking clips of Chris Hansen is him straight roasting some asshole about like some religious shit in the middle of like him wanting to bang some kids up, because I think the dude,
is he a priest or like
no, the first dude, the dude like must have been saying some shit that was like vaguely religious to the bait kid, and then
oh wait, then he just came over there to teach him about God?
No. It was just that he was like a religious guy, but at the same time, he gonna show this little kid what's up. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck? What the fuck? I really like that you can see the pink trail from where I came from. Wish I could write my name out there, or just draw a big dick. That'd be cool.
You draw the dick first.
Michael Thomas says, "What is your favorite episode of How to Catch a Predator?" That's a new one. It's an instructional show. That'd be great.
We should stream that.
How to Catch a Predator. I wish they were just like, I wish chat rooms were as like prevalent as they used to be. You know?
Why? You sure you want to say that on record?
Hell yeah. It's just a chat room. What's bad about that?
I'm sorry. Immediately after we started talking about Chris Hansen, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, shut up. I'm not trying to perv out and get little kids. I'm just saying I wish those chat rooms were the shit. I wish they were like that now. Be interesting stuff.
Oh, you mean you want to be the guys that bait the lonely men?
No, man. Drop the Chris Hansen bullshit. This is an independent thought, regardless of what we were just talking about. Oh my god. I'm just saying, I wish old school chats like Yahoo and shit were still things that people would go into, because it just allowed for straight comedy. As hilarious as it is to say, I haven't been in a chat room in years. Like, I get on Reddit, but Reddit is technically a forum, so there's nothing really happening live outside of the chat rooms that I have myself, you know, here. And even if you go into somebody's chat room on Twitch or even on YouTube, usually their fan base is so large that you're barely even really talking to anybody. You know, it's just like a big fucking nightmare of people spamming shit.
I've been in like a proper chat room once and it was boring. Maybe it was just the wrong kind.
I'm surprised you don't have like furry chat rooms.
It was a furry chat room and it was boring.
It's because furries are boring, Stripes.
guess that's why I don't got any friends.
You've got friends. You've got me. You've got the earth. You've got the trees. I'm sorry. Everyone who ever drank water died. I think this guy must be high. What?
Anyone who's ever drank water is my friend.
No, I was just doing a thing. Don't worry about it. I should do my own Parappa the Rapper garbage. That would be hot as fuck. Should drop an album of like me singing over Parappa the Rapper album songs.
Do you want to butcher some cover art for it?
Why don't I drop a video on how to make a YouTube video? How to make an entertaining YouTube video, you know? I'll do that. I could do that tonight. How to make an entertaining YouTube video. Step 1. Why don't you keep some of that "hey guys, what is up" bullshit the fuck up out your video, maybe? And convince people that you're not some kind of boring, basic motherfucker out this bitch. I'm so tired of this world. And I'll get some, like, the room quotes in there. Oh, hi, Mark. What?
Look, I'm free tonight. Like, can I just make you a really stupid mascot for you to joke about on the YouTube video?
You can't make anything in a timely fashion. We've tried this. Requiem says, have you ever played Jamalami, Cyael? That's the sequel to Parappa the Rapper. I can't say that I've played that. I can't say I've played that.
Did you know there's a Parappa the Rapper anime?
Papa the Rapper. I'll pap that raps. Ow. I did not. ONKC123 says, however, there are also people who... Man, that shit got cut off real fast. God damn. He says, however, there are also people who never drank water and also died too.
You need to throw some words at me. Word salad.
Look, I'm guys, I love you. We will do something soon. I didn't want the day to go by without some manner of a video out for you guys. So, here it is. I hope you guys have a great, evening and an even better tomorrow. I'll be here when you need me. See you soon. Bye. Oh yeah, thanks Stripes for being here. Stripes, got any last words? Last words.
No, not really.
Yep, there's that. See you later.